Hi, I'm Christine Crooks, and I'm here today to show you a little exercise sequence on your Moxxi Pilates chair. We're going to use your resistance bands, and we'll do some standing work with the pedal. Let's get started. Okay, so here we have a standing series using the resistance kit, facing towards the pedal. Take your handles and notice where the tubing is hooked. It's on the bottom eye bolt in the front. So first, let's organize the standing position in the lower body. I want you to stand, I would say about maybe 1.5 feet away from the Moxxi logo. And I want you to bring your feet all the way together. Stand tall, arms are relaxed, you're not pulling on the tubing yet. Then I want you to take your right foot on top of the pedal. Stand, balancing on the left leg. You should be able to take your right toes off the pedal and feel your balance on that standing leg. If you're not quite confident and comfortable enough with this, have something near you for a little balance support, maybe a dining chair. That's probably going to give you a little more security, but you'll still get the benefit of the pedal. So, tubing loose by your side. Standing on the left leg, press the pedal down and up. I do have the black spring connected to the pedal right now, so it is a little heavier, but only one black spring. Notice as I push down, I'm not leaning into the chair to use my body weight. I want to use the strength in my right leg as I'm balancing vertically on my left. Pedal's not going to go all the way down because this is a hard exercise. There's a lot of resistance, but not so much that I can't actually get some movement in the pedal. Okay, 5 or 6 on the right, switch feet. Left foot comes up. Now organize standing and balance on the right leg, pumping that pedal up and down. 1 and 2. Notice I might switch my breath pattern a little bit. I might exhale to push the pedal. I might inhale to push the pedal. Whatever feels the most supportive for you with these movements, as long as you breathe. Now, let's go back to the right leg and let's incorporate the tubing for a little upper body challenge. So same movement with the leg, but as you push the pedal down, I want you to press back in the tubing. Maybe 6 reps. If you want to go more. You can do 10. But again, you're trying not to lean your body weight forward. And the tubing actually helps with that because you're pressing into that back body. Good, let's switch legs. Right foot comes down, left foot onto the pedal. Square hips, stand tall. Pushing down through the ball of the foot. You can choose what position your foot is in on the pedal. Find where you feel like you get the most leverage and power. Couple more. Good. Now, let's do one more exercise facing the pedal. We're going to add in some bicep challenge. So, right foot comes up again. Palms face up. This time as you press the pedal, bicep curl and extend. Still trying to stay vertical balance on that left leg, not leaning into the chair. 1 more rep on this side. Good. Switch legs. Left foot up. Stand tall. Exhale. How stable can you get on that standing leg? 2 more. Good. Now, we're going to change where the tubing is. So, unhook the carabiner or untwist. Once it's untwisted and locked, you're going to take it to the taller eye bolt. Lock that. Other side, same thing. Untwist. And then lock it on the top. Okay? From here, a side body position. So I want you to turn to the side. Keep the front tubing in your hand and just drape the back one. We'll use that when we turn to face the other way. So again, you've got about 1.5 feet. It's going to depend on your height, so play with that a little bit. Balancing on the outside leg, take the inside leg on the pedal, turned out position. So the hip is open, the knee is stacked over the foot, over the pedal. Standing leg is parallel. Place the handle into your inside arm. So the same arm as leg that's pushing the pedal. As you push the pedal down, just keep this arm stable. Just like we did facing the chair, I want you to organize this balancing and the lower body. Notice what's working the inner thigh, that standing leg, and then the moving leg needs a lot of power to push that pedal down. It's heavy. That being said, if it is too heavy on the black spring, switch it to the gray. One gray spring, check with that resistance, see if that helps. Now, instead of switching to the other leg, let's add the tubing here and then we'll face the other way. So as you're pushing the pedal down, you reach the arm up, overhead reach. The tubing is hooked out there. If you press overhead, that's a lot on the shoulder. So bring this in with a little bit of a bicep curl and then reach overhead. 3 more. Square shoulders, square hips. Last one. Ooh, we got the shoulders into it. That was good. Okay, now drape this tubing over and we're facing the other side. So now inside hand has the handle about 1.5 feet away. Other foot comes up, turned out position in that hip. So as I rotate the hip open, knee is over foot, hip is square. Just hold the tubing there in place. Organize that standing leg. Notice trying not to lean into the chair. This is hard. Couple more. Now adding in that same side arm, overhead press. You might feel like it actually gets easier when you incorporate the arm. Having that opposition of force, you're pushing up through the tubing, you're pushing down through the pedal with spring, and you're staying on that standing leg. One more. And in. Good. Take the foot down. Drape that tubing over. Just because that was quite a bit of hamstring work and lower body work, let's stretch it out a little. So facing the pedal again, take one foot on top, it doesn't matter which one. Push the pedal down without leaning forward. Then as you get the pedal down, lean forward. Take your hands on the top of the chair. Pedal is not going to move, okay? You've got your heels a little bit lifted. The balls of your feet are holding that pedal down. And you take your shoulders stacked over your hands. So in this position, I want you to lower the heels and lift the heels a couple of times. So we're just getting a little bit of stretch through the ankles, through the lower body. Now let's incorporate a little cat and cow movement in your spine. So if we go into what's called a cow stretch, you lift the eyes up, you're extending or arching the back, and you're tilting your tailbone up. Now the opposition of this is cat or rounding. As you round, I want you to hover the heels off the floor. Think about strong arms and rounding your spine, doming it up towards the ceiling. Just do that 3 more times, alternating from your cow stretch. Extend, tailbone up. There should be a nice stretch in your hamstrings. And then cat. Cow, inhale. Cat, exhale. Last one. Cow, inhale. And cat, exhale. Find your neutral, right? Kind of a flat back, strong arms. Now start to lean your body weight back, resisting that pedal from popping up. As you come up, that spring is almost loose. You bring your torso upright to step your foot off the pedal to the floor, okay? I hope you enjoyed this little Moxxi chair sequence.